Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to Marketplace Risk. Today I'm not playing, I have played in this game, but I'm not playing live. I'm just commentating again and see what I did wrong in days gone by to maybe learn from it. So this is again the Conwy castle on 70% domination. This time I did the smart thing and put up the settings at the start of the game. So we have a 60-second turn timer, progressive of course, balanced dice, open lobby, alliances on, fog and blizzards off. So same settings as the last times. And we have 6 players. I am in the 4th position. So let's see. White goes first. White has a 5 here. Some stuff there. So I guess if you're white, I would try and go for this continent right here, the inner ward. Yeah, these are also connected, so you could move your troops into here. Maybe trying to go for the walls. We'll see. Or maybe white just wants to have 2 separate positions, which is a smart move. Red going for the eastern wall, it seems. So I'll just briefly reiterate again on this map. There are 3 very strong positions, which is the western continent, the stalls, and the eastern continent. The east and west because they're very defensible, and the stalls just generate a ton of units. And it seems like green goes for the stalls, but doesn't have really a strong guard on it. So yeah, I pulled my troops together and set up in the stalls myself. Maybe I should have just gone for the west side here because it was super free. Let's roll back for a second there. So we have a 3 here. I can make that a 6, a 7 even. So I roll on the 2, and then I may have a 3 left here, or maybe even a 4. And then roll on that one. That may have been the smarter play, but I couldn't have gotten these units in there. It's close. I think both plays are valid in this situation. Preventing green from getting the +5 is pretty good though. But I disagree with removing my units here from the west side. I think I should have put these into there and leave my troops on this continent to maybe able to take it at the later point. Now I have pretty much just given blue, excuse me, jeez. I've given blue like free reign over this western continent, which I imagine they're gonna take. So I played this game a while ago, a couple of days, so I don't exactly know how it's gonna go. So I will be just as surprised as you are at the place. So yeah, blue does kind of the smart thing. I don't think attacking there was the right move. Doesn't even take it. What? That was so free, and no one could have really challenged you, I don't think. I mean, maybe I could have, but... or white. But yeah, I think you should have still gone for it. Okay, now white is playing for the inner ward. I think this is the inner ward. And this is something ward, and this is the outer ward. I'm not too familiar with the names. So red. Red doesn't really have a position. Has some troops sprinkled around, but not really a place to call home. Kind of throwing away units right there. So green, are you attacking my 6? That would be a game-losing move for the both of us. Doesn't do it, but splits and tries to prevent me from getting the stalls. So let's think about this. So one move that aggressive players will do is just put everything here, hit the 9, hit the 3 with the 9, and then pull these 3 also in there, which may work. I mean, I would lose some units, green would lose some units, but then green might still not give up on the stalls, and then we just grind each other down. So I think there's merit in the idea to just leave the 6 here and take somewhere else. Maybe I would still stock up on this stack. So let's see. I don't see a very clearly best move. Let's see what I did, what past me did. I have to close the blinds. The sun is shining in my eyes. Okay, so I take there, but stock up in the stalls. Yeah, so that's the last option that I talked about. So I don't lose many units on the attacks, but I still remain a strong guard here in the stalls. So it doesn't really, it shouldn't really be worthwhile for green to punch my 8. If he does, then I'm pretty much effed in the B. But yeah, sometimes you just have to hope that your opponent reads the situation. Because I can't really have green let the stalls, because most of my stuff is in here. I'm gonna lose this 3 to purple one of these turns. So I can't let green get a +5 each turn. That would be suicide. So I think that's actually still the best move I could have made. But blue now has this western continent and will slowly run away with the game if this is left unchecked, which at this point there's no one really who could break in a 4, 3, or 5. White is slowly taking the inner ward, which makes sense. Not committing too many units to the attacks. There's still 8 units left here, so that's still very costly. And removing these units would take like 2 turns for you to be able to recover from the bonus. So now green did a weird attack here. Attacked the 3 with the 5 and lost lots of units in the process. 4 units. That wasn't a very smart attack, because now you put yourself behind in troops. And now if I'm really aggressive, I could just take the stalls. And I don't think there would be much that green can do against it. But I may not have the strongest guard. So I'm playing it conservatively, again taking somewhere else. So I'm fine with just guarding here. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I should have put all my troops onto here again. And then maybe take this next turn. But I mean, as long as green doesn't have it, I guess it's pretty much fine. I mean, no one really has a continent right now except for blue, and this is only a +2. Purple now gets the +3. So no one really pulling ahead too much. Blue is still with the most units, unsurprisingly. But not by far. It's like 8 units before myself and purple. So that's not too concerning at this point. But I am in the direct path of blue, so I should be concerned with not dying right here. Matches are still ways away, so these continents still matter quite a bit. Here we can see the continents. So this is the West Barbican, the East Barbican, the inner ward for white, outer ward, and this is the common ward. So this one in the middle is the outer ward, and this is the common ward. And then we have the stalls and north and south wall and the towers. So this attack from white, I think, was a bit overzealous. But there also weren't many places to just take a card. So yeah, maybe it was fine. Oh, and red attacking purple right there. Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I think it's better for white that purple got broken here than for red. Red has a couple troops in the area, but yeah, white really stands to gain the most from breaking purple there. Okay, so I continue to take my cards right here, and now I leave the stalls. So at this point I felt like I had blocked green enough to leave. But to be honest, I don't think that was the best move. I'm now kind of trying to set up like a kill on someone. Because the matches are around the corner. And I will get one of the higher matches. Because purple already took theirs. Red has already taken one. So I'm probably thinking right here about making a kill on somebody. Maybe green. What is blue doing there? Is blue now going for the stalls? It seems like they are actually. Are you attacking the 6? That would be not a good idea, I don't think. Okay, so I left the stalls and conceded them to green. Which now has forced blue to block green from taking the stalls. Because currently blue is the strongest one in the area. And if you let have green the stalls for like 3 or 4 turns, then they would make a comeback in terms of troops. So I don't think that was my plan, but it definitely worked out for me. So now I am out of the danger. So there's no danger for me that green would slam their stack into mine. Because, yeah, I think maybe that was I was afraid of right there. That's why I pulled out. Because if green gets a match, then they might very well punch into my biggest stack and then pretty much half my unit count. But maybe I should have just taken the stalls when I had the chance. Maybe that would have been the smartest play. So now it's my turn again. I have no match on 4. So I guess I just continue to stack up. Take a card somewhere. It's not many places. I think I should take this one. That's kind of the easiest, target, so I do that. And it gives me good access to green's position right here. In case they're weak enough next turn that I can kill them. Which may happen, actually. There's a good chance that next turn green will be weakened enough that I can take the cards. For some reason, green at some point skipped one card, which at this point looks very dumb because, lots of people already took their match preemptively, and now green is just behind in a card, which is gonna hurt them. And purple even removes green here. So if green doesn't match, then I think I can definitely kill him. But maybe even white or red will take him before I can. Because 4 cards is a lot. Blue attacking green. Oh, blue may also be able to take out green right here. But no, it doesn't seem enough. Still going for the stalls. I think that was not the right play. Okay, can you still do it? There is a possibility. Yeah, I think when you've gone this far as blue, then you probably should try and continue. I mean, this 6 against this 2 and this 2 is a long shot anyway, and always has been. But yeah, that was definitely a misplay by blue. White can't match though, so white can kill green. Red also can't match and doesn't have enough troops in the area to make the kill. So that would leave me in the prime spot to get the kill on green, if and only if green doesn't match. If green matches, then they only hold 2 cards and have like 20 troops again. And then the kill wouldn't be worth it anymore at this point. But blue definitely gave me all the chances to get back into this game. Because right now it's actually not looking super good for me. And green does get the match. So green gets to stay in the game. So how do they use it? They attack the stalls again. I don't know if that is the smartest move. If you're going to attack there, then you should at least take the stalls, I think. And maybe you get to hold it. But attacking there 3 times has no benefit for you. So yeah, if I was positioned a bit better, I may be able to kill red, but in this position it's not possible because red is guarded here by blue 6 and is also kind of spread out here and also guarded there. So yeah, that's not happening. If my stack was still here, then oh no. White also has troops over here, so yeah, there was no way for me to make a kill this turn. So I again make the patient move, take 1 card and pass. There's some argument to be made for me to go into the stalls, clean all of this up. I mean, I have 30 troops. Actually, let me think about that. I have this 31 here. There's 5, 6, 7, 10, 11 troops that I have to go through. So that would leave me with, let's say, 18. So I split here and there. Maybe have a 9/9 guard. I could have rocked. Maybe that was actually the better move for me. Take the stalls right there. Okay, so purple re-establishing the Eastern Barnekin. It looks like blue will continue to attack green, which I still don't think is the smart thing to do, because whenever you attack green, you just soften them up for anyone who wants to kill them. And that might actually give me the chance next turn to get the kill on green for real. Next turn green will have 3 cards again. Okay, seems like white wants to kind of guard the kill on green. Just a little bit. Definitely makes sense. Because that 5 makes it so that I can't really... I mean, I could still... No, I can come in from here. Oh, I could split this and this way, but that would be very awkward. I don't think I would have enough troops to do that. So, yeah. Or maybe I have a match, I don't actually know. Okay, red. Attacking green and also not killing green. So that was also not a smart move. Everyone hitting green without killing them. Whenever you hit the weakest player and don't kill them, then you're just feeding them to the next player. And yeah. Then they get cards. Oh, I do have a match actually. So oh geez. Oh, I think that was a mistake. So now I have to be very careful about my split. Oh, 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 oh yeah. Jeez, that was, yeah, and I cry. Okay, yeah, so, that was not the play. I should have taken the match there and then get the kill. I wouldn't have triggered another match. But I think I would have had enough units to live another turn and then get another match. So that was a game-throwing move. And yeah, I shouldn't have walked through this 3. Should have probably split here, and I mean, would have been close either way. I may have had one more unit if I had split it smartly. So that was very bad. And now blue, after attacking green for many turns and not taking the kill, they actually get it. Very much undeserved, in my opinion. But I also fucked up, so I guess that is on me. So I do have a match in hand. Question is, do I survive to be able to play it? Seems like blue doesn't kill me this turn. Instead occupies the stalls again. So I am now definitely the weakest player by far. So white and red. Oh, seems like white goes for the kill here on me. That is what I would expect. No. Okay, that was also not very smart by white. I think they definitely had enough troops to kill me and then get another match. Instead taking the continent and hitting purple. Oh, they killed purple. Yeah, they killed purple. Okay, I retract my statement. So that actually worked. Let me rewind. Ah, okay. So yeah, that actually seems like a good idea. On the other hand, I have far fewer troops than purple. So killing me would have been easier for white. So now they get 35. That's probably... Oh no, I have one here, so they couldn't have killed me. I again retract my statement. White's play actually makes a lot of sense now, analyzing the board state. Oh, they walk through the 11? Oh, and they still have enough to get the kill. Or do they? No, they don't. No, they just fed me to red. Oh, geez. That hurts. So yeah, 9 against 4, that's a pretty easy win right here. And that's how I lose this game. So I left immediately after. So we don't actually know how this ended, but from the board state, red looks pretty weak right now, but gets another match thanks to my 4 cards. Which would be like 40 or something. What was the last match? 35, I think, was the last match that white took. Yeah, 35. So that's 40. That's not enough for red to kill blue. So I think after this, blue actually won. Because blue probably has a match here. It's a 50-50, but let's say blue got a match. Then they can move through all of this and easily get the 70%, I think. But yeah, I think there were a lot of misplays from a lot of players, including me. That one, but it was also a very beginner lobby. And I definitely made the game-losing mistake there by not taking my match first and then going for green. And then I didn't even get to have a next turn. So, I think we can all learn something from that. Don't do what I did this game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you have a great day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, watch other videos, and I'll see you around.